Are there any stories or are there any anecdotes from the Indian mythology that the Indian businesses can get inspiration from? Since we are at the Global Business Summit, what would be your message for the leaders?
Not just our legends, but even our history. One of the things that, unfortunately, the way history has been taught to us, right? Because our history books are so Delhi focused, Delhi and Northwest India focused, right? Many modern Indians assume that we were always an agrarian culture and we were always worried about invasions from the Northwest. That's all that apparently our history was about. When in actual fact, India was amongst the greatest seafaring powers in the world for most of human history. We had the largest ports both on the west coast and the east coast. Emperor Vespasian in the 2nd century Common Era, the Roman Empire, had banned trade with India because Rome was going bankrupt, importing goods from India, but India didn't want to buy anything from Rome, right? We have huge hoards of gold in India. It's because of centuries of trade surpluses. Through history and through our legends as well, you find the stories of the Ashwin. So many stories of us being traders, navigators, getting onto the ships and sailing out.
In William Dalrymple's note as well about the invasion of India by the Britishers, and he quite handsomely mentions the wealth
that was there in India. But look, even prior, we are told Vasco da Gama discovered the route to India, right, from Cape of Good Hope in Africa. That's what we are told in our history books. In actual fact, and the Portuguese acknowledge this, Vasco da Gama did not discover the route. In southern Africa, he actually met a Gujarati trader, who was plying his ships on ancient, centuries, millennia-old trade routes, right? And that Gujarati trader guided him to India because traders have this thing of we help each other out. And the Gujarati trader didn't know he's getting, a conquering monster along in Vasco da Gama. But that's how he discovered the route to India. So Indians were actually the seafaring, navigating, business-oriented nation. We are not becoming westernized in becoming... we are going back to our own culture. We are a culture which worships wealth, which worships Goddess Lakshmi. Right. So if we celebrate business, if we celebrate seafaring, it's our original way. We are being truly Indian when we do that.
The message then is to be a strong believer in your own roots.
Be a strong believer in our own roots. Spread your wings, go to the rest of the world and make Mother India powerful once again.
Right.